Hello guys,
Hi.
happy Wednesday, welcome to a new video.
Yes. And also last week I mentioned Marlon is going to the business trip in Hong Kong. And maybe I can ask you how Hong Kong, the situation right now.
How is Hong Kong right now?
Yes.
I think I don't want to give any political opinion about Hong Kong, but I can say that it's getting better for tourists at least.
Yes.
So if you want to visit Hong Kong, guys, or if you have any business trip, just go. Hotels are very cheap.
It's good news.
The food is more expensive than before.
So, I see.
Yeah.
How about the airplane?
The airplane? The tickets? Tickets, airplane. From now will be more expensive because Chinese New Year is coming.
I see.
But tickets, they are kind of the same as before. Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
How about the weather?
The weather, well, just normal weather in Hong Kong. Like winter is not that cold in Hong Kong. Maybe 18 degrees, 15 degrees. It's not that cold.
It's much better than here.
Much better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So today we're gonna talk about pollution.
Yes.
And especially about air pollution.
Yes.
But before that, we will introduce the different kinds of
the pollution.
Different types of pollution. So the first one, as we said, is air pollution.
Yes.
Right.
We can see this kind of picture and a lot of like factories which pollute a lot.
Looks terrible.
It's terrible.
Like hell.
And after that, we can mention some kind of city will like this kind of point of view.
This kind of views. Yeah.
It looks like the fog, but actually it's not.
Yeah, right.
So also,
looks like it's cloudy, but
cloudy. Yes, it's not.
Dirty.
It's dirty.
It's
also, we define the India case. It's called PM 2.5.
Okay.
Have you heard about that?
No.
Okay.
What's that?
Well, it's just the number to calculate. How the weather, the dust in the air.
Okay.
Yes.
It's just a number to calculate the pollution.
Yes.
Air pollution.
The number is more higher refers to the more serious of the air condition.
More great.
Yes.
Yeah. For example, in the city I born in Chile, it's called Santiago.
Santiago. Yes.
Santiago. You have the Andes mountains.
Yes.
Long.
Yes.
Chain of mountains, and then you have the sea here. So you have sea and mountain.
Yes.
So in the middle, in this city, there is like a hole. You know,
yes.
like a wave, just like this.
Yes.
Just like these guys. So the city will be there. So if you have the mountain here, a hole here, so it's easy to get all this smoke gathered in there. You know, so that's why my original city is very polluted. At least the air pollution. Yeah. So it's very difficult for governments to fight against pollution.
Yes,
right?
of course.
Not easy.
Because if you shut down all the factory, how the GDP goes?
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, and then we have water pollution.
Water pollution.
Do you have any picture?
Yes.
For water pollution?
Yeah. This kind of one.
Wow, I think that's India.
If
any Indian friend is
agriculture.
Yeah, if any Indian friend is watching our videos, maybe you can comment. You can let us know what's your situation in your city, and how about you share with us why India? Why so many cities in India are so polluted, right?
Maybe I can define it later.
You can explain for them.
Also, for this picture, it's also water pollution.
The oil pollution.
Oil companies, they do that.
Yeah, that's very serious. Okay, so and also we don't need to forget the animals.
The animals, the fish,
the sea animals.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, they got big problems because of water pollution, right? Like turtles and dolphins and etc.
Sharks.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so next we have soil pollution.
Yes.
This will be like the earth pollution.
Earth pollution or the land
pollution.
Yes. If the land situation like this one, I think they cannot plant any agriculture.
Yeah, the land we can say that will die.
Yes.
So you don't have the minerals, the nutrients
yes.
to grow a tree, plants, fruits, etc. etc.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, it's mostly by the oil company, maybe.
Oil company
Yes,
or any other companies
Yes.
who use any how to say chemical?
Chemical. Oh, yes,
Yeah,
chemical.
speaking Spanish again.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then we have
Also,
the noise pollution.
Yes, mhm.
Noise pollution. This picture, I think, is also India. In India.
maybe.
How about China?
It's all the same.
The
You
same.
can see the air very noisy everywhere.
Yeah.
Because maybe like we use a cell phone or advertisement. And yes, it's kind of horrible.
Cars noise.
Yeah, cars
and
noise.
Maybe some
Train,
factories
yeah.
are building something and
Yes,
the
mhm.
machines will make
Yes,
some
of
noise.
course. Mhm.
Airplanes,
Even the subway.
subway.
Yes,
Yeah,
mhm.
you're right. This will also affect how people live
Yes. Mhm.
in the city,
Mhm.
right? They move.
I think that this kind of situation is not just in India.
Yeah,
For the
of
most
course.
big cities.
Cities.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, and the last one we want to share with you guys is maybe it's not that well known, this one.
Yes. Mhm.
It's the light pollution.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, here I just give one example of how animals are affected by
Of course.
light pollution.
Mhm.
For example, in the left side of the picture, you can see a city and some birds
Yes. Mhm.
that they emigrate.
Yes.
Migrate.
Yes.
Migrate to other lands. They will stop in this city
Yes.
at night because they think it's daytime. They see the light,
Yes.
so they stop there. But originally they shouldn't. They should not stop there.
Oh, I
they should
see.
just continue their way. So this will affect all the ecosystem, all the animals, society,
Yes.
etc., etc. So the same thing happened with this the bat, this
Bats.
animal, the same thing, and etc., etc.
Yes.
So it's basically that. Also, it's very important. Here you can see there is some. I don't know if the guys can see at home.
The forks.
There is a city and you can see some water. Some cities they have water like some
river?
small lakes or some parks
Some
with
river.
water.
Yes.
Yeah. For example, a park.
Yes.
But this city is too illuminated. There's too many lights, too much light, and then this water will also be affected by this light. Why? Because some organisms in the water they need no light to develop.
I see.
They need, let's say they need to take a rest.
Yes.
If there is no light,
Yes.
they can develop well. But if you have light at daytime,
Yes.
nighttime,
Yes.
how can they develop?
And also
And they grow.
now we like use the high technology with the LED lights. It's
Yeah.
very bright.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very efficient, very bright. It's
Yes,
cheaper.
It's
than the
cheaper.
other one, but,
It also saves the energy.
but it's still light.
It's still too light, I think.
I want to ask you, Ray.
Yeah.
Before, one of my friends told me that there is a city in China. I'm not sure. I think it's Chengdu.
Chengdu.
They want to build a fake moon or something.
Fake
artificial
moon. Yes,
moon.
artificial moon. To replace the
Why?
now.
Do you know something about this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they have their purpose.
Yeah,
but
right.
I don't know yet.
Also,
Also,
a big project.
yes. Also, Malone, have you find when we are child, we can see a lot of birds in the city, but now it's almost gone. I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
because the pollution.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe there's too much lights, too much noise.
Yeah.
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 Okay, for the last one, you guys can see this picture. It's called Chernobyl. We are talking about the nuclear pollution. It's
Nuclear pollution.
It's a very serious pollution. Also, another one is called
I think it's Fukushima.
Fukushima
plant.
nuclear plant. Yeah, also have a very serious problem.
Yeah,
why we talk about the nuclear pollution?
Yeah.
If the nuclear pollution for the animal, even we are people, the DNA will change.
Yeah, because of the radiation.
Yes.
Radiation.
I think you guys watch the movie called X-Men. Yeah, some
I know the story, but I haven't watched the movie yet. I'm so sorry.
They just like the body hasn't changed.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Famous.
I think if we are going to continue to use nuclear, maybe this kind of person will comes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now that you say that,
I saw lots of like an article that says the mouse can this kind of big.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like a dog.
No, even bigger than dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the nuclear problem. Yes, it's horrible.
Yeah, I know, I know. Some, yeah. The body will, how to say, mutation. I'm just translating from Spanish, but I think that's the word, mutation.
Yes.
Mutate. Then your hand will grow more than normal.
Yes.
Maybe your head.
Yes.
Like that happen.
Yes.
Yeah. How about in Japan?
After
In 1945, after the bomb, the explosion, they also got a lot of radiation.
Yes, but
Nuclear.
nuclear. It's not of information about that.
Yeah.
I saw the articles. It has like the green, the rocks. Just it's made by the nuclear problem, and the government not allow people to collect this kind of rock.
Right.
Yes.
Not even staying nearby.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, let's continue. There is a term. It's called externality. It's a term that we use in economy.
Yes.
And externality means when you produce something, when you do something for the society. For example, if I produce this cup,
yes,
okay, then this product has a cost.
Yes,
for my company, for my factory, okay, and for you has a price.
Yes,
as a customer, of course. But sometimes there are some benefits or costs that are not considered in my cost. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, for example, let's talk about the benefits first. In a company, there are many workers, right? But some workers, we can say they have a special knowledge, special skills,
of course,
but they were never called because of these skills, okay? But they still can do something else for this company. So this will be called a positive externality. This person can do its position, but can do much better because of its knowledge or something like that. Skills, right? And now, a negative externality will be the typical case of factories that produce something, but they pollute.
Yes.
Okay? So how about if I show you guys in the chart, where can we find this negative externality?
The relationship.
Okay, so let's explain the negative externality, okay? So we're gonna use this industry, the plastic bags industry, as an example. So, as you know guys, this is our supply and demand chart, price, quantity, and let's say I'm the plastic bag factory. So for me to produce one bag will cost 1 cent. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Quantity can be any. 6. Okay. So one bag, just like that, 1 cent. Okay. So my supply will start from here. This is a supply. The demand will be something like this. Demand. Okay? So now the benefits for customers and producers can be found here. Okay? Just between those two charts. And those two lines, sorry. And this is the
equilibrium
price or point. Okay? So this shows us all the benefits. Okay, but the problem is we are talking about negative externality, right? Something, a cost that we are causing to the society. Okay? So, just think about this, guys. if you produce one bag, maybe the person who will use that bag, they will just throw it away. Maybe they will just throw it to the sea, in river,
land,
on the land, right?
Yes.
So this bag, this product, this good will produce a negative externality. It will produce a cost for the society, and this cost you cannot see it in the factory's cost, in the company's cost. Okay? So how can we find this cost? Let's say one bag, the negative externality will be 2 cents. How can I arrive to this number? Okay, it's just an example, but let's say one bag will have many costs, right? For the environment, for people, for society, for animals, right?
Government tax, maybe.
Yeah. So if we calculate this cost, let's say it's 2 cents per bag. So now my supply will start from here, right? That's the new supply. Why? Because here's the difference, 2 cents. This is the extra cost. So we can call this one supply plus society. Yeah, let's call it like that. Okay? So now, all that the society lose will be reflected here. Here. This is all what they lose. Okay? We can call this like welfare loss. Just like that. Or the negative externality. Just like that. Okay? So this the negative externality. What society lose by this industry, by producing plastic bags.
Yeah.
Okay. So
looks interesting.
that's the negative externality.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, what else? Then we have one more question.
Yes.
How pollution affects the economy, or what's the relationship with the economy?
Of course, we can show this kind of like a chart. The green one refers to the like a good condition, good weather.
Yeah.
And for the red, it still shows on this map. We see.
Yeah.
The even green one, it's most like a developed country. Like America.
Yeah.
Yes. Also Australia. It's very clear.
Yeah.
For the developing country, they may not that kind of like good condition of the weather. We see, just for Japan or for United States, they will open a new factory in developing country.
Yeah.
Do you know guys why?
Cheaper.
First, they want to reduce the cost.
Right.
They always want profit maximization. It's for sure. Also, they need to control the pollution. If you open a lot of factory in their country, so of course they will pollute a lot. For the developing country, we have the low labor cost, low material cost.
Yeah.
Which means the product will be cheaper.
Yeah.
Is right? But also it causes a problem. It's pollution.
Negative externality.
Negative externality. It's of course. And we see in China, I can give an example in China.
Okay.
During the last 30 or 40 years, we're developing. But we see how the weather condition, how the our river water condition.
Yeah.
It's very horrible. Because if you want to developing, it may cost something.
Right. Yeah,
right?
Of course.
So this is how defined the pollution with the economic.
Yeah.
If you want to developing, it may cost some problem.
Yeah.
When you develop it, you can move your factory or open your new factory to other country.
Yeah. If you want to develop, you will cost something.
Yes.
Maybe if someone know about physics.
Yes.
if the mass is bigger,
yes,
then you need more energy.
Yes, of course.
It's the same, right? You want to develop, you need something else. I mean, you will generate something more.
Yes,
in this case, more pollution.
It's kind of a rotation. World, every country just be the circle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Also, I can show you guys some formula how the GDP, how the economic refers to the pollution.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see. It's very easy, but
Our
it's very
teacher.
difficult to explain.
Teacher Ray. Everyone in China call you teacher, right?
Yes, or
Teacher.
professor.
Professor.
The GDP equal to function EPI.
Can they say that? Yeah. Oh.
Okay, this is the formula the GDP equal to function EPI, and it's called U. And I'm not going to explain lots of this one. Otherwise, it can be the economic the teaching, right? If you get interesting, you can find online lots and research lots of information, and it can be calculated by the mathematics. How the relationship between the economic when your GDP increase and how the pollution cost.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I see.
Also, if you guys you can see this kind of chart. It's also defined the air condition to PM 2.5 and the decline of the performance, something like that.
Yes.
It's also be some equation. Yes.
Yeah. Now that we are mentioning the air pollution.
Yes.
And the equation. Here I have a list of some how to say costs.
Yes.
That air pollution have for the society. For example, the first one they say is cost human lives.
Of course.
This will affect our GDP.
Yes,
right?
of course.
Our growing.
And you just defined now more and more people getting cancer, right?
Yeah.
And before that, maybe 50 years or even 100 years before, we are not going to talk about a lot of cancer at that time, but now it's a lot of cancer.
Now that you said that, I would really like to, because at the beginning we mentioned different types of pollution.
Yes.
I would really like to add one more, but I don't know if that really exists. I think it's the food pollution. I don't know what to call it, like feeding pollution. You know what I mean? For example, let's say in country A, you go to the supermarket or you go to any market and you buy food. This food's quality will be maybe here, but if you go to, let's say, China or Japan or any other country, maybe the quality will be much higher. So, you know what I mean? What we're eating, how is affecting our bodies. Right.
I understand what you mean. Just I can give an example for the pigs. And before, the pigs, nature grows. Maybe after 1 or 2 years, we eat.
Right.
Now, only 3 months, the piggy can be like the big one, and we can eat. We use a lot of the medical stuff to feed the animal.
Chemical,
yes,
chemical.
It's very horrible.
Yeah. And also, air pollution reduces people's ability to work.
Also, if you guys you can see this kind of picture, it's going to cost life. It's according to the number. Every year, 3 million people die with the air pollution. It's horrible.
3 million.
3 million.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's also will cost like heart disease, lung cancer, something like that.
Yeah, of course. Do you have something else to share there?
Okay. This is like air pollution.
There is one more, let me tell you.
This is the world most polluted place.
Okay, before you say that, let me tell you, air pollution will also damage our cultural and historical monuments.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can imagine what's the relationship between the air pollution and our culture.
Because, let's say there is a famous building in China. You can
just like Great Wall.
Okay, Great Wall. If that city is really polluted, it will change the color of this beautiful building.
Yes.
It doesn't need to be the Great Wall, but it can be any other building.
Like some temple.
Temples,
yes.
like heritage monuments or buildings.
Okay, you guys see, this is the world's most polluted place. I think for every land in Asia, in South Africa, America, also the Australia, Ukraine, China, and Argentina, Zambia, also Indonesia, something like that. It's all polluted of the world. It's very horrible.
It's a big problem.
Yes. Also, for this one, it's most carbon pollution industry. For the energy company, it's almost 66.5%, and the agriculture 13.8%, land use change 12.2%, industry process 4.3%, or for the waste 3.2%. So it's very serious problem. We are going to talk about the pollution. It's not only the air pollution. We pollute everywhere. I think when human being comes, it's pollute at the beginning. Right?
How about like communication pollution? What do you think about this? Maybe I'm going too far, but have you realized I don't want to offend anyone, but some people when they talk, they are like polluting, they're throwing trash.
It's not called pollute. It's
how to say this?
Unuseless social, right?
You just There's so many kind of pollution.
Yes, maybe we can call that
communication.
Unuseless society, social, right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this chart shows how to measure air pollution. It's a scale from 0 to, I'm looking here. It's a scale from 0 to 500. And it's just like a...
Between 50?
Like a thermometer, like a temperature. Of course, it's not the temperature, but it looks like a temperature chart, diagram, right? So, if you see, if this scale is from 0 to 50, then the conditions, the air quality is considered to be good.
Yes.
Okay. If it's from 51 to 100, it's moderate. So. But then it's getting worse.
Yes.
From 100 to 150 until 500. 500 is terrible.
Yes.
Don't go outside. Don't breathe.
Yes.
Go away. Then go different place. Yeah. Yeah, because actually they say the entire population is more likely to be affected. Emergency conditions.
I think this is kind of this picture is the most green one to the red one.
Yeah. So I think he's talking about the same.
So you just see this one. Most like a developed country, they are showing green.
Right. Yeah, it's supposed to be like that.
Yes.
Right? But anyway, like for example, the case of UK.
Yes.
London.
Yes.
Long time ago, they were not that clean.
Yes.
City, right?
Yeah. Now you have been
much better. Yeah.
A couple times. How about it?
It's much better.
It's much better than yes.
But you never know. I mean, I don't live there.
Okay.
But we can ask our CBT Markets UK friends.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So, Ray, can you give us some examples of famous companies or brands that pollute?
Of course.
Produce negative externalities.
And the first one, I checked the website, and it calls the most polluted industry. Not the industry, it's called clothing made. For our clothing, they made very polluted. And also the second one is plastic. You guys see, it's called iced tea. I think the bottle is more expensive than iced tea.
Okay.
Right? And how about the plastic? When we drink it, we just throw it away. It's pollute a lot.
Yeah.
So according to the number we see, this is only the example in Canada.
Okay.
Most 5 famous company. First, Knitters, Tim Horton, I saw Tim Hortons in Shanghai.
Okay.
Yes.
In China.
Pepsi, Coke, Coca-Cola.
Oh, really?
Yeah, also McDonald's. They pollute plastic a lot.
Plastic pollution.
Plastic
Okay,
pollution. Also, for the third one, it's oil company pollute. They also pollute a lot.
Yeah.
Also for the medicine company, they also pollute a lot.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
Also they need to do lots of tests with animal. Finally, for human, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah, that's the world
Yes.
we live in. Okay. So, Ray, can you give us some?
Yes.
Can you share with us how's the situation in China? For example, in cities like Shanghai or Beijing.
For Shanghai, I think it's kind of okay. Not too much polluted, but for the north, especially in Beijing. Yes, I can give you guys see the picture. The Beijing.
Is that Beijing?
Invisible.
It's just a black picture.
I just can be invisible. Yes, also this one.
Oh.
It's daytime.
Oh, daytime.
It's the daytime. You can see sun here.
It looks like the end of the world.
Yeah, it's the end of the world. But look this one.
Oh.
It's also in Beijing.
Clean.
It's same thing. It's very clean. So the question is, does the air pollution can be fixed?
Can be fixed?
In my answer, I think yes.
I think
maybe you will think no. So
I think no.
See the picture? It's very clear. And cloud.
Wonderful.
Blue sky is also in Beijing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can be fixed. We just realized, take time back in 2008, Olympic game in Beijing. Yeah, I think you know that. Look at that weather. It's very clean.
And after that,
do you know how government does that? They shut down more than 1,000 factories. Not just in Beijing or nearly Beijing.
But I think you can do that in China, but not in other countries.
Maybe it's like you will use your part of the GDP to fix the air problem. But in my opinion, it can be fixed. Also, I can give another example for the UK. We know for the UK in the past time, the Industrial Revolution happened. And the British is going strong and strong. They have lots of land overseas, right? Also, at that time, we saw lots of movie about London. People or gentlemen, when we go outside, they always take the umbrella, right? And also, the city is called Fogtown in London. Fogtown. Why? Because when you industry developed, grows, almost have the serious problem for the air conditioning. I just mentioned also in China, it's the same thing. We developed, right? But the air conditioning is getting worse and worse. But think other way, where we get enough wells, we make enough money, we can fix the air problem.
That's true.
Just like the UK right now. I think most of the time it should be okay. Right?
It's true. I mean, let's be real. If we grow as a society and let's say as a country, of course we will need more resources because we are growing, so we will pollute more. That's normal thinking. But if we focus on being more efficient, to buy more efficient technologies, machines that can produce any stuff, then we also can win, right?
But think the other way. Who gave you the money to buy the high technology machine?
No, but wait. What I mean is for example, why societies they care so much about solar energy now? Because they know that other kind of energies first are more expensive and maybe they pollute, right? Like carbon or other nuclear energy, right? So that's why we make an effort to find cheaper, more
efficiency,
more green, efficient,
yes,
energy,
yes,
kind of energy. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like, because we have problem A,
yes,
we are polluting too much,
yes,
our cities are too dirty.
Yes,
then we can find a solution, and maybe that solution, after we work with this solution, the end is much better than at the beginning.
Maybe, yes.
That's what I think. People happy, yes, because it's a wonderful city, it's clean. How about if the oceans are clean, the rivers, animals, everyone is happy.
This is our
happy world, like a book.
It's only happening in the video, in the movie.
The movies,
yeah. For the real society, I don't think it will happen for a short time.
Human beings, they also pollute.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys. So this chart shows
the city.
The world's most polluted cities.
Cities,
okay?
Yes.
And as you can see, there are many cities from India.
Yes.
Right? And some of them from China and other countries. But the thing is worries so many Indians.
I saw the flag, Bangladesh,
yes, right.
China, India.
Pakistan is just next to India, so it's in the same territory. Well, India has one problem. Because of the, how to say this in English? Himalayas mountain.
Yes.
This mountain will cover the cities around, that surrounds these mountains.
Yes.
But so that will generate all the smog will collect there.
Yes.
So some of the cities in India, the problem is not because the government is doing bad or factories are doing bad. It's because of some nature, geographic conditions.
The wind just came here.
Yeah.
Maybe it's all dust came from China.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So just that, I think, right? Do you want to share something?
Yeah. Also, you can see this chart. It's determining the countries of the more polluted country. The first, China. Yeah, we developed, we pollute lots. You just said a lot of Indian city pollute. I think they are developing right now.
Yeah.
It's doing very well.
Yeah.
For the other in the other side, if your city or your country not polluted, which means you are not developing, right?
Yeah. Right.
And I have been like Vietnam or other Asia country. The air conditioning is really good. But for their like economic
like
or
Thailand.
GDP, like Thailand, it's kind of so-so. It's maybe it's on the positive like relationship.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also Greece, like Poland, Italy, India, also Germany, Japan, and South Korea. Yeah, I think most countries they pollute.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's all for today. Do you want to share something else?
For the last part, how the government they use the air pollution to make the money. Okay. It's very interesting. It's also a very classic theory during the economic. I can show you guys how the government is doing.
Okay. Let's see. And erase that first.
Let me erase this one. Okay, let's give you an example. If on 10 factory, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 factory, the government will give you the total amount. I can give you the example for the 100%. Okay. For the every factory, they get 10%, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for the even. But the question is, different factory, we assume they produce same product.
Okay.
But they are like the machine, equipment, or technology is different, which means they pollute with different.
Yeah, okay.
Some factory will pollute more. Some factory will pollute less.
Yeah.
For example, for the first factory, they only pollute 2%, which means they can save 8% for sale. Right? For the last factory, they need to put 25%, which means it's way above the 10% for the average. If you put more than 10%, government will take the punishment tax, which is a lot of tax. So they allowed every industry sell them permits. For the first one, I use the 2% for the pollution, and I save the 8% for sale.
Yeah.
And for the other factory, they are very happy to buy this kind of permits. If they don't buy permits, they need to pay very high tax for the punishment.
Right.
If they buy the permits, they also can save lots of money. You know, some people may ask why they don't change the equipment or change the technology.
Too expensive.
Too expensive.
Okay.
Yes. So this is how the government created a new market to make money. Of course, they can take the tax. For every trade, they can get the tax.
Right.
Also, for the second one, the government can determine what's the permits. Maybe how much for the 1%, they can define the price, not for the factory define price.
Right.
So this is it's very classic one how the economic relate to or the government to make the money for this kind of economic theory.
Can those factories be from different countries?
No, it's only one country.
Okay.
Yes. For the globalized, it's very difficult to do this kind of one because you may agree, but I may not agree. First of all, you want to join a nation for the group. Okay. For the group or for the organization. I'm happy, I'm joining. If I'm not happy, I'm leaving.
You're leaving.
Just like the United States, they said they want to leave with the WTO, right? So it's very difficult.
You can say no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and also you guys can see this picture, the price, quantity, demand, supply permits. If they moved, the price will move. The quantity of them will move.
Yep.
The same thing. Demand increase, the price will increase.
Of course.
Also, the demand decrease, the price decrease.
Okay.
Also for this one.
There is increasing the demand and
increase the demand.
Increase demand.
Then the decrease the supply.
Less supply.
Less supply. It also will make the change for the last chart. The tax or the pollution. They have the equipment. I think Marlon, you just explain this kind of
the negative
equation.
Externality.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So pollution it will refers to everyone or every not just human, not or even the animal or plant who live in the earth, right? So we need not control, take care of the pollution.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not only for the economic or the cost theory. It's for our life, for our generation, next generation. We need to protect the earth.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't pollute anything.
That's true.
Yes.
Okay. So I think that's all for today.
Yes. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much, Ray, for that explanation, and thank you guys for watching
this
video.
Yes. Don't forget, protect our earth.
Protect our earth, please. Okay, guys.
Okay, thank you.
See you next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.